When was the last time you Googled yourself? That may seem like a ridiculous question, but whether you're a key executive or even a college student, what shows up online about you in your name matters. It's just as important as walking into that first business meeting or job interview and shaking hands. You have 3 seconds to make the first impression. Welcome to Down in Digi, where we're getting down to the business of digital marketing. I'm Korena Keys with your host, Key Media Solutions. So what is your personal brand? It's basically the sum total of everything that shows up about you online, in the public, whether it's a public record, a social media profile, maybe a podcast that you've been a host on or that you host yourself. It's the story that is being told about you online without you physically being there to tell the story. And so a funny story of how I use the internet to find out people. You may relate, you may not. So a few years ago, I went through a divorce and had to re-enter the dating scene, quite unwillingly for that matter. But it was very helpful for me and with my experience to be able to go online and search for people that I was meeting to make sure that our values aligned. One, I made sure in public records that they actually had a divorce record because that was really important to me. But also, what organizations did they follow and did they engage with? Did we have the same beliefs and the same likes? It was a quick way to kind of filter through some of those, as my mom calls, snowflakes. But importantly, Top Resume recently did a study, and what they found is that almost 80% of professionals are neglecting their online brand. And because of that, they're missing out on huge opportunities to gather new business or advance their career. Why does your personal brand matter? What it adds credibility. It tells your story, it tells people what you believe in and the things that you support. It's where you spend your time. But it's also, photographs and images and how you're looking and how you appear. It's what you want the world to see and view you when they're looking and wanting to engage with you personally. So it's easy to do a quick Google search. Go incognito, hide all of your history, go incognito and enter your name and see what shows up. Is that the story you want to be told about you, and is that what you want people to see, to understand and believe? Is that your first impression? You have the opportunity to go back and fix some of those things that maybe aren't showing up the way that you want them to show up, or further highlight the things that are going really well. It's not too late to close out old social media accounts, to go back and remove some posts that maybe happened a little bit too late at night that you don't want to be there. So there's a lot of free tools that are out there to help you kind of monitor what your personal branding is and when you get mentioned and when there are things that happen on the internet. The very simplest one is Google. And you can set up a Google alert using your name, your company name, your spouse's name, your kid's name, and anytime there's a mention that happens, you get alerted in your email the same day. So we have a lot more suggestions for you in the blog that we have on our website. We'll add a link to that we'll add a link to that below in this video. But also know, Down in Digi is a brand new series to us, and we would love to answer your questions. So if you have questions specifically about your online brand presence, add them in the comments below. We'll answer those questions. Till then, have a great day.